BBC Radio Leeds. Good morning, Blake.
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you all?
Good.
We're okay, we're a bit upset with you actually.
Why?
Well, we heard you earlier, and you were talking about us being too posh.
No, not too posh.
Well, I think that's what you said.
No, not too posh. I'm just saying you are all a bit posh.
What posh but street?
What are you on about, mate? You are posh, come on.
Right.
You are all a bit posh.
Poshish. Yeah, I suppose we are.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, moving on. Great.
I wasn't saying that you were wrong, you know.
No, that's alright.
But you are posh.
We'll get over it. Do you know what, we can take it on the nose about that. Yeah, we were very lucky. We went to some nice schools. I actually studied at state school, but never mind, that always seems to get left out of all this. But I think at the end of the day, a lot of people... The other three got together.
Sensitive.
But no, I think, you know, at the end of the day, we, as four friends, more than anything else, getting on with what we do, we try to concentrate on the music, because at the end of the day, when you're singing, people can't tell what the accent is. So that's good. That's a nice line.
That's a really nice line.
I like that.
Let's just explain who you are.
Okay, I'm Stephen.
I'm Humphrey.
I'm Jules.
I'm Ollie.
Excellent. And when did you last come in? About a year and a half ago?
We were in this building for a TV not that long ago.
Oh, right, okay.
Before our tour.
About a year and a half ago, I think.
Yeah. And you've been to school today singing?
We have, yeah. What we've been enjoying over the last week or so, we've been visiting a few select schools and having the opportunity to talk about the record industry the way it really is. Because I think a lot of people get this very kind of X-Factor, polarised version of the music industry. A lot of people think that all you have to do is turn up, audition, and suddenly, by luck, 1 in a million, you get put up on a TV screen, which for those people that get that opportunity and do well, it's great. But we just wanted to
say once we got the chance, we've just been to Gateway School for girls, and we do like a little mock X Factor.
Lovely girls.
So we should say congratulations to Holly, who got up and sang
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah,
she did an amazing. Amy Winehouse without the crack. In her voice, which was the important thing to keep in mind.
All the video, yes.
It's very good,
Holly, well done.
Well done, Holly.
You're not. Your
parents are probably listening. Well done, Holly. Fantastic, brilliant. It's been a mad year for you lads, hasn't it?
It's not been bad. Yeah, we
packed a lot in.
We had a busy tour at the beginning of the year. We had to find a new member. Humphrey's obviously just joined us because Dom left and went back into acting. We've had a lot since. We've formed our own record label. We've obviously recorded a new album, which is why we're here. And
on Monday.
Out on Monday, and it's available in all good record shops. But it has been. It's been a good year. It's been a fun year.
Yeah.
You know, as you get older and older, things get quicker. And
we had a good tour, didn't we? We did a really nice concert. Is it St George's at Bradford?
St George's Hall in Bradford.
Yeah, we had a great concert there, and then back to doing the album. So in fact, whilst we're on the album, we should just say very quickly, we've been chatting to a lot of charities recently, and they've been hit, like everyone has, by the recession. So if anyone would like to buy the album, they can go to blakeofficial.com. We've got 3 or 4 charities, is it now? So we've got Mind, Mental Health, Marie Curie for Cancer, Help for Heroes, which is very dear to us for all the troops. If you'd like to buy the album, you can click the link, and £1 from each album will go directly to that charity.
You're very good at plugging the album. I'm very impressed with that.
We've had a lot of practice. We've had a lot of practice. 3 years of doing this, and you're great at a subtle plug.
Is it true that Shirley Bassey ordered you for her birthday party? She picked up the phone and she said, I'm on room service.
It was on room service. It's a very good friend of hers, Liz Brewer, who puts parties together for all of the stars. Right. And Shirley's seen us performing on Sunday morning on television, which is one good reason. There aren't many others, but there's one good reason for performing early on a Sunday morning. She saw us and she just said, in her drawl, I want those boys for my birthday. And we were like, okay, fair enough. We got this telephone.
Where was she from?
A combination of many different places. She has travelled a great deal. A little bit of Welsh, Monegasque, and I hate you guys. Shut up.
So what was it like?
It was incredible. We were literally wheeled out onto the stage in a big cake. The top blew off, and we jumped out and sang "Happy Birthday" opera style.
Really?
Great.
No, not really.
No, I'm putting it there. That would have been good though.
There was a cake, and it was enormous. It was about sort of 6 foot high.
Yeah.
Well, it's Shirley Bassey.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, after we'd sung, she then got a very sharp knife, which was scary in itself, and then cut into the lower tier of this cake and started feeding it to us. And it mouthfuls in, and we realised that the bottom 3 tiers of this enormous cake were entirely made of polystyrene. And we were standing up there on stage being looked at by much of the glitterati of the time, and trying to chew and enjoy this polystyrene in our mouths and not spit it out. But yeah, it was
never ever spit in front of Shelley Bassey. Never do that. No. And whenever I interview people, you always get like loads of information about you all.
Random stuff.
Random information. Yeah. Random facts. The Shelley Bassey thing was a random fact. Ollie got held hostage in the bank raid.
I did, yes.
When was this?
It was in about 2001 in Arusha, Tanzania. So I haven't spent a lot there.
What was that like?
It was...
You're lucky to be here.
No, it was scary after the event, because I sort of realised I wasn't very affected by it at the time, and I probably should have been a bit more scared and a bit less excited.
That's the training kicking in, though, isn't it, Ollie?
Yes, that's the SAS
stuff. I mean, obviously when he was younger, the SAS, they used to call it the regiment, obviously trained to make sure that these things don't affect him.
But you obviously can't talk about it.
I'm here, so it's, yes. So full confidential, obviously.
And I take it you've toured quite a bit around the world with this, so have you? You've been to some nice places?
Yeah, Australia, Japan, Monte Carlo, Bulgaria. There are weird places and then there are really glamorous places. I think, we've been lucky enough to tour with the music, and many British bands don't even get the opportunity to go outside of the UK. The Bulgarian gig was a sort of mafia type thing. It was rather odd. We arrived there and literally we were ushered off this plane into this very odd VIP, in inverted commas, area, which is full of smoke. And suddenly we were live on Bulgarian TV. This camera crew came through and they're like, Blake! And welcome! Hello! What do you think of wonderful country of Bulgaria? And we were like...
We were all right. They confiscated our passports. They taken us to, ex-KGB. You've got a little file on Blake now, which is great as well.
And then we had lunch. They ushered us straight into these Mercedes, but we had lunch, and literally these sort of mafia bosses were sitting at a table next to us with their guns sticking out. But we got paid an extraordinary amount of money for it, so that's the good thing.
Big cash in a big envelope.
Yes, very big envelope.